Yay Networks.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Spill the Beans podcast.
Go shawty. It's your birthday.
I was like, what are you doing?
I'm dropping my mixtape. Guys, it is Jonathan's birthday today as we're filming it. June 11th, 1998, 26 years ago. My honey was born.
Guys, 26 years old. If you're 26, put it in the comments. How do you feel? Like, does it get better? Does it get worse? Because I feel like after 25, ya valió queso. It's downhill.
What?
But I feel like at 30, you get another like oomph. Like, okay, dirty,
like dirty
30, let's go. And then
your kids are
maybe
in
like
school.
35, you depressed again. And then 40, you're like, let's go 40.
And then 40, you're like on a yacht drinking champagne for your birthday. I don't know, guys. But 26 years ago, the love of my life was born. And this is our 10th birthday we spent together.
10th. And you know what? Out of all our toxic stages and everything, I was thinking, we were always together for my birthday, right?
Always.
Because Valentine's, breakup. Christmas, breakup. New Year's, breakup.
My birthday, breakup.
Your birthday, breakup?
Yeah.
It was like half and half. Right?
Yeah. We
But
probably
for
spent
sure,
like 9 birthdays together.
I would say out of holidays and special events, for some reason, yo bien convencido da, we were always together for my birthday.
Always. And I think that it was more of my effort too, because I love birthdays so much. And I felt like I always, the week before your birthday, I was walking on eggshells, man. Like, I was like, I do not want to make him mad. I don't want to break up. I don't want to argue because I love birthdays. And if ever we weren't spending his birthday together, I would have probably freaked out or something.
And I think, guys, because when you turn like a new age and it's your birthday, you were just born. Like, for example, what I'm trying to say is that I was just born, right? I didn't do anything. But I feel like it falls a lot of pressure on your loved ones, especially if you're married, then on your wife or your husband to make your day, special. And I think Blanca, out of 10 years, she's always strived, and she has done such a great job at just making me feel as loved as someone that hates their birthday can feel.
Yeah.
I feel like throughout the years you've progressed and you've done much better, because obviously at the beginning you love your birthday, so you think everyone wants a party, everyone wants surprise parties, everyone wants fancy dinners. And for me, every year I would tell her, I was like, babe, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to surprise, and every year she's gotten better.
Yeah, and by better he means every year I've toned it down a lot more. So to start off with his first birthday, I was obviously obsessed with Jonathan, and I wanted nothing more than to make all his birthday wishes come true. And I just thought that him telling me I don't like my birthday, I hate my birthday, was him being like,
pick me.
Yeah, like, I don't like it, but please do something for me. So me being the Leo I am, I threw him a surprise party with all his friends, and I made you like the cutest DIY gifts ever because I was on a budget, and it was just such a beautiful day for me. I wouldn't say the best for Jonathan, but it was like you were on a rocky little slippery slope, don't you think?
Yeah. So we actually were like, this is a great way to start off the podcast by like talking about, our first birthday to ever. Because I told, 10 years later, and my suegra still didn't know this story, which was like funny. So I'm going to tell it to you guys today, right? So I was turning 16, and I had already started working like at 15 with my first job, which was at Burger King. Long story short, it was my birthday. My mom, at the time, I lived about 2 miles from Burger King. Mm-hmm. So, it wasn't a long walk or run. And I was like really fit. I was, prime soccer. So 2 miles was like a piece of cake, But long story short, that morning I think I was being a little shithead to my mom. And, we got into a little fight. So obviously she left the house, and pues yo me quedé sin ride, right? Because I don't even think I had my permit or anything. So for the very first time, I had to walk to Burger King. So whatever, I walk/run to Burger King. And the reason why I make it such like a big emphasis is because the way to get there was kind of sketch. Like you cross like behind a factory with a bunch of like overgrown grass, and there could be snakes in there, and then you have to cross the railroads and whatever. It's not like just like going through the sidewalk and but anyways, I clock in, I do my whole shift. I'm like kind of a shitty, but Burger King low key was kind of fun because it would go by quick.
Yeah,
it was a busy Burger King. And so, anyone that worked in fast food, if the busier it is, the quicker time goes. So then I get off of work, right? And my friends are low key. Like, I'm like halfway. No, not even. I'm like probably 2 minutes away from my house. My two best friends at the time pull up. One of them could drive already. So he pulls up in his truck and they're like, get in. Like, we're going to go out. And I was like, in my head, I was like, no, I actually did verbally communicate to them. I was like, no, I can't. Like, I have to go home. Like, I was rebellious and I would get in fights with my mom, but I don't think I ever like no le hacía caso.
Yeah.
So even though like, yeah, I got in an argument on my birthday with her and, you know, she like whatever, like I still was like, I need to get home because I don't want to get in more trouble or I don't want to like no hacerle caso más. So then I was like, no, guys, you don't understand. Like, I can't. Like, I have to go home. And they like begged me. And I never like, I could never like agarrar la onda. There was something else going on, you know? And then they're like, dude, it's your birthday. Let's just go get slushies at 7-Eleven. The 7-Eleven was right by my house. So I was like, fuck it, let's go. Sure enough, bad idea. I get into the truck. They start driving like way past 7-Eleven. Then they start going like hella far. I was like, guys, like you don't understand. Like I have to get home. Like if I don't get home and my mom finds out, like after like she basically grounded me, like I'm not home. Like my birthday is gonna be even more worse. Blah blah blah. I think like I started grabbing the steering wheel and like threatening that I was gonna crash the truck if they didn't take me home. And I started getting genuinely upset. You know. I think I put like one of my friends in a headlock, the one that wasn't driving, because it was like a truck where like all three could sit on the same row. Mm-hmm. So I grabbed the guy next to me and I started pulling the steering wheel. I was like, guys, like take me home. I'm not playing. I'm not trying to be a pick me. Like take me home right now. So then they take me home. I jumped the fence through the back because I'm gonna go in through the back because obviously I don't want to see my family in the front. And I go and I cross the door and it all of a sudden, happy birthday. And all my closest friends are there. Sure enough, my two friends from the truck are walking in from the back all beat up and like, you know, like scared because I was being mean at them. And Jalissa's there obviously like with gifts and like she hugs me and I was like, oh, like I feel like the expression where your jaw drops to the floor, that was the first time I ever experienced that. I was like, what the, especially because we started talking in March so for you to pull something that like in my house, like that's crazy. Like, because obviously you asked my mom for permission and you guys had been talking and then you had been in my house while I was working. I was like, wow, like she's ballsy. Like she actually like really likes me. And then she made wings for me, right?
I don't know if I made wings or if we bought Buffalo Wild.
No, you made. I remember it was the big ones.
Damn, girl. Who do you think you are?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, guys, we were reminiscing that today and I was like, that was so insane because knowing him the way I know him now, that was probably like the best birthday in the sense that it was like it was shocking that I did something like that, but probably the worst birthday too because like your emotions were so high and then you come to a surprise party that you're not really into type of vibe. So
but at least it was like what, like 6 people?
Yeah,
it wasn't like nothing big. Oh my God.
Yeah, and it wasn't like like it was at his house, you know, low key.
I genuinely think there's like, you know, there's 2 type of Geminis out there. There's the ones like me, hate their birthdays, are introverts, but like they say, it's like two-faced or whatever. There's like the opposite, the extroverts, the loud ones, the ones that it's my birthday and every other birthday sucks, every other month sucks. I'm not like that. I'm not that type of Gemini, you know. If anything, I'm always saying how much we do suck. But so yeah, I'm definitely an introvert. So
yeah, I remember the minute I found out that Jonathan's birthday was June 11th, I was like, this is my soulmate. This is the guy I'm gonna marry because why would his birthday be the next day, like the day after my mom's? Like this is a sign that I need to marry this guy. Y pues me aferré and look at me.
And look at you. And then this morning I told my sweat, I was like, I didn't tell her the full story because at the beginning, it would kind of like not irritate me that we had such close birthdays, but I was like, because I don't like attention. So it wasn't never like, oh, like, you know, it was more like sometimes we would combine them. Yeah. So then with her being outgoing and wanting parties and dinners and you know, then I would kind of get sucked into that a little bit. Yeah. So I wouldn't like that. I would be like, oh, you're like, if you were doubling it with another introvert and we, you know, but like, so that, but now I told her this morning, I was like, low key, I do like having birthdays with you now, like almost, because it draws a lot of attention away from me. Because if I was the only one cumpleaños años in June, like in terms of like in-laws and like my family, then like everyone would be looking forward to my birthday and my birthday only. Like I was telling her that like this weekend, because her birthday was on a Monday and mine's on Tuesday today, that this weekend a lot of it was half. Like we had to go shopping for her birthday. We had to go to dinner. We had to go to breakfast. So then when mine rolls around, it's more like, you know, like everyone got it out of their system. Whereas like if I was the only one in June, everyone would be like going overboard.
Let's go to breakfast. Let's go to dinner. Let's do a party.
But like we went to breakfast yesterday. We went to boiling crab. So then a lot of people were like, not that they're like again, but they're like, oh, it's fine if we don't do breakfast. Like,
well, it's fine if we do what he wants, because if he was the only birthday in June, we'd probably be like, no, like, we're gonna force you to go to breakfast and force you to go to dinner. And for me, it's, I don't know, like, it's been really hard having a husband that doesn't like his birthday, because I genuinely love birthdays. Like, your birthday is my favorite holiday. Like, I love celebrating you, but now that we're 10 years in, like I've learned to just do what he likes. And I'm a big surprises girl. Like, I do not want to tell my mom what I'm getting her, when I tell her what I'm doing. Like, I want to surprise everyone. But for Jonathan, like, I just know that if I try to surprise him, I'm probably going to be the one with her feelings hurt. So yesterday and the day before, I was like, babe, just tell me what you want. Like, I want to make your birthday wishes come true. He told me what he wanted, and we've been doing exactly what he wants. And I feel so happy and so calm.
And I feel great.
Yeah. Whereas other birthdays, I'm like stressed and sad. And like, is he having a good day? And you're a little bit stressed because you're not doing what you want, you know?
Yeah. And I've come to realization that I know it's not like maybe like it makes you a little bit sad maybe that I don't like my birthday, but I like, it's better for the both of us. Like, you're somewhat happy, I'm somewhat happy, instead of like we're both mad, you know?
Or stressed.
It's better to be both somewhat happy, because even though obviously we've toned it down, like for example this year a lot, it's still not like, because in my perfect world, well, now that I have kids it's changed, but say I didn't have kids, give me my PS5, a bag of Funyuns, and do not open the door all day. That would, in my, like, I'm being dead ass. Like, I'm just being honest. But now with kids, that would probably involve like just with them all day, not doing anything. But I'm like, okay, I have to compromise somehow. Okay, we're gonna cook wings at the house. My family's gonna come over. Your family, a little cake. Yeah. Okay, no more. Like, I want to go fishing. You know.
Yeah.
So we compromised this year, and so we did breakfast at home. I went to the chiropractor, and then I went to the gym, and then I went to la carniceria, and then I came home, and sure enough, you had my PTSD triggered as soon as I heard of the music, because it was, you know, Vicente Fernandez.
No, it wasn't.
No?
No, it was a norteña.
Oh, really?
La norteña, mañanitas.
Oh, well, I meant las mañanitas, sorry. Oh. And then everyone there ready to hug me. PTSD to the full max, guys, because look, I was thinking about this morning, and it's like, obviously our parents, they're doing what they think is best, right? So my parents, all throughout that I can remember, big ass birthday party. So imagine like this little kid that's an introvert, that doesn't have any friends by choice. Like, I never was like, my mom would be like, pues invita a tus amigos. I'd be like, no, like, I want to be by myself, you know? So then she would throw these like big parties, sometimes get clowns, balloons, gifts, and then 30, like, our parties weren't like, ay, tus tías. You know, like yours, like when I met you, babe, and we started hanging out, and you guys would do like small little things at your mom's house, like tu tía nomás, maybe your otras tías lejanas, and that's
Never.
it. Mine would be like everyone, like Marco's parents, Uni's parents, like anyone, open invite to like this little kid's birthday that like he hates his birthday, you know. So then, yeah, that's where my trauma started, I think, from like hating the attention. But
yeah, and I just cannot, like, I have to have a little setup for him, and I have to get him a little present. So this year I was just like, babe, tell me exactly what you want, exactly what you need. He told me everything he wanted and needed, and we've been having a pretty splendid day so far. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been perfect, and it's barely halfway, and I know it's only going to get better, because I'm going to eat some wings, and I'm going to go fishing, and then the second half of fishing, my kids are going to come with my wife and my family, and then we're going to like play at the park.
Yeah. This summer, let HelloFresh make home cooking fun, easy, and affordable.
HelloFresh makes delicious food a priority with quick, convenient recipes delivered right to your door. Just choose your meals and select the delivery date. HelloFresh handles all the meal planning, shopping, and most of the prep, so all you have to do is open your box and get to cooking.
And they can help wake up your taste buds with balanced, fit, and wholesome recipes full of fresh produce, all under 650 calories per serving.
I love HelloFresh because not only is it convenient, it's super quick.
And I love HelloFresh because the recipes are honestly really delicious.
Go to HelloFresh.com/SpillTheBeansApps for free appetizers for life. One appetizer item per box while subscription is active.
That's free appetizers for life at HelloFresh.com/SpillTheBeansApps.
HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
So that is what entails today's podcast, guys. We wanted to see what your best and worst birthday gifts have been. So we asked you on Instagram. Of course, if you're not following, please follow so that you can be involved in these little podcast segments. But I don't think that I don't think I've ever given you a birthday present you don't like, right? Oh no, please don't hurt my feelings.
No, babe, you have been amazing. Like, sometimes, guys, I get in my feels from how much, not only, how much bull crap I put Jalissa through, obviously me being mean and toxic, but like also how like life is truly like a long game, and sometimes it takes a while for you to appreciate things, but like that's why you have to set these little things, and then karma will grow that little flower and then like give you shade later. Is that like a good analogy?
Yeah.
Like how old were we when you got me the Nicki Minaj Ray Shermer tickets?
17, I think. No, 18. I think we were turning 18.
We were turning 18 that year, but so 17. So Blanca at the time, like she was working at Dairy Queen, and you were working what, minimum wage? And back then was what, $8?
I don't know, but I was making $250 a paycheck every 2 weeks.
$250 every 2 weeks, guys. And I think the tickets, I remember seeing the thing, and it was like $272 or something like that to take me to a freaking concert. And back then it was like, oh, thank you, babe. Like, I love Ray Shermer. For those that don't know, it's the one that I ain't got no type.
Nah.
Bad bitches. So that one. Anyways, they were popping. So I didn't want to go for Nicki Minaj. I wanted to go for them. But obviously, when Nicki comes, it's super expensive. So then $272. And at that time, guys, Blanca's making $250 every 2 weeks. So she had to essentially like pay her bills because you're already paying your phone and little stuff like that. Plus save up. Like I was like, so now sometimes I like get teary-eyed. I'm like, oh my God, like I love this woman so much. Like the fact that she would sacrifice herself so much for like a concert, So you're perfect, babe. I love you.
Oh, thank you, honey. I love you more.
I mean, I've always thought about it, but like I feel like the older I get, the more like sentimiento me da, because we've struggled. Like we've been together for so long that like I never want to lose reality of money,
Yeah.
Now we're in such a great position where like the other day I took my brothers to the Mexico game, and for 4 tickets right next to the grass, like I'm just telling you guys, for context, it was like $800, and it's like, wow, like you never lose, like it's a lot of money, but the fact that we can do it coming from like so little is like amazing,
Yeah.
And like we've been together through it all, so
We literally grew together, which is insane. But yeah, and I think that makes me really happy because even though I know that every birthday hasn't been like what he wanted, I know I've never given him a bad birthday present. So that's why today we want to see if anyone has gotten bad birthday presents or good ones. I think that we're going to take turns. So basically Jonathan's going to read, what do you want to do, good or bad?
I'll do
The bad ones.
You sure?
Yeah, that's
Nah,
good.
I think you read the more flavor, babe. I'll do good.
Okay.
So the only first one I could find that was good, for my 18th birthday, my padrinos took me on a Hawaii trip. Sheesh.
Guys, can I just preface by saying that I think it's so funny because obviously when you pick padrinos, you pick them because like they're going to take care of your child, right? If anything happens to you, you trust them with your child's life, you trust them like with their morals, how they raise kids or whatever. But I remember the funniest thing, which I just want to say, like, we don't expect anything from our padrinos except for them to love Franco, right? But our compadres, Luis and Noemi, the first thing Luis said, he's like, Oh, because you guys know he is, he sells cars. Well, he doesn't sell cars. He manages. What is he?
He's a manager at a dealership now, but he sold cars for like 10 years.
Yeah, so he's obsessed with selling cars. He's like the salesman, and he's obsessed with trucks. So he told Franco, he was 2 months old. He's like, oh, when you're 16, I'm gonna buy you your first truck. And that's so funny because it's like, obviously padrinos aren't expected to do that, but I just think that it's funny that it ended up getting that connotation, like, oh, el padrino va a comprar esto, tu padrino no te va a regalar, you know? So that is insane. A Hawaii trip, that's a type of madrina I want to be.
Yeah, I've told Luis and me this. I was like, I can't wait, like, because when they asked us, I was like, oh my God, like, it literally feels like you gained a daughter, like a child, you know? And like, I can't wait. I told him, I was like, I can't wait till Belen and Penny are like best friends, and it's never going to be like that awkward, like, you know, when you go over to your cousin's house and you haven't seen them in like a month and you're like all shy at the beginning, but by the time the party ends, you're like, Mom, ¿se puede quedar Juanito conmigo aquí? You're like, Tía, déjelo que se quede, you know? I want them to be like close. Like as soon as Penny walks in through the door of our house, she just says like hi, bye, and then like runs to go play with, you know? I don't want there to ever be like an awkwardness or a shyness, you know? And like, so yeah, Luis and I are definitely going to be in a big competition to see who's a better padrino or girl dad, because I'm going to spoil both of them so freaking much. Yeah,
I just want them to grow up to be the type that hang out without us having to go over or them having to come over. But yeah, that was really funny. On my 14th birthday, my dad invited a coworker and his wife gifted me an extra large shirt.
Okay, and then I must say I weighed 109 pounds at the moment. LMAO. Esa extra large shirt era de ella.
Oh, damn. Oh, maybe that's all she had. A dinner that I had to pay for at the end. By the way, happy birthday.
No
You
way.
know, that's the one thing. Okay, so that is the one thing. I've been seeing like this trend go on TikTok that it's like, oh, I'm done paying for everyone's meals. Like if you invite me out to your birthday dinner, like I hope we're all splitting checks, right? And for me, I was like, if my bestie invites me out for dinner, even if there's 3 other of her friends there, I'm gonna pick up the bill because it's her birthday.
Well, yeah, but,
you know?
But you have the money to do that.
Even
Not
before.
Everyone.
Even
if you
before,
were worked at Dairy
when
Queen
I was
and your
working
friend,
at Dairy Queen, I would invite my friends for dinner. I would never expect them to pay, even if it wasn't their birthday. I've always been like this. Thank you very much.
But like at least but like what if her friends, you're not her, or your friends? You know?
Why would she be my bestie if she had other friends?
Because it just happens like that. Like maybe she has childhood friends or friends from work and you don't work with her.
Oh, that's true.
Would you pay for them? I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
I mean, now obviously because we can, babe. But like, if I was working at B-Dubs, I'd be like, nah. I've done this before. I'll pay for the birthday person.
Oh.
Like, give me, like, I'll ask the waiter, give me
the
bill with homeboy, you know, the birthday boy. But I'm not paying for everyone, especially if I don't know, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's what I mean then. I would never let the birthday person pay for their own
that's
meal.
messed up. Like, don't, like, regardless, like, they ain't paying, you know. A Starbucks gift card with no funds on it.
Period, queen.
I can see that coming from like a Mexican family that doesn't know, you know.
Oh.
I've seen a lot of people where they think that they buy it and it has the money, you know.
Yeah.
As silly as it sounds, I have
that
seen
they buy it and what do you mean?
So like I saw this on TikTok. I don't know if they're true or if they exaggerate, but it's like Reddit stories from TikTok, and it's like my parents bought me like not to be like, but like I'm reading it word for word. It's like my Indian parents bought like it says 25, but they only paid 5, like, or however much a gift card costs or whatever. Like they just like scanned it. I don't know how. Like they just paid for it, and because I guess they're free, right? But they say they just bought the card and expected it to have $25 on it or something like that. I don't know. So then I was
wait, that makes no sense because you can't a gift card you buy, you pay what it's worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
so you buy a $25 gift card, you can't just pay for it.
If you scan it with the little like checkout thing, it's still gonna beep, right? Or it's gonna not ask you.
If you scan it by self checkout, you're gonna pay $25. Oh. So maybe they use it and then they gift it.
Oh, maybe.
Or they steal it because it's free $99.
It was just like my Indian parents got
a
gift card from it, and then they thought it had the money already and gifted it to me.
Photo album with the Goodwill price on it and a pic of someone who donated it. What the heck?
2 fucking stray cats on my doorstep in a box with a bow. Like, sorry, excuse me, what the F?
That was brujeria for sure.
2 stray cats?
With
Maybe
a bow?
you said repeatedly to your boyfriend, like, I love cats.
And I want to rescue them. And he found 2 stray ones. A cornflakes box. Inside of the box were some earrings. Wait, is that a good or bad?
Huh?
Was that good or bad? A cornflakes box. Inside of the box were some earrings. You think that was good or bad?
My God. If you're that type of person, guys, I guess we did it once too with a banana.
I love... Oh, wait, what do you mean?
I hate when they put like... especially when you're a little kid, like I guess it's like so awkward. Because my tia did that to me. She got a cereal box. She wrapped it. And then I opened it and it was a cereal box. And I was like, oh, like, gracias.
Oh.
And then they're all like laughing and they're pointing at you. And then they're like, abre la caja, tonto. And obviously, obviously she didn't say that to me. But I feel like that's what they're like. Abre la caja, tontito. And then you open it and it's like jeans. I was like, oh, gracias.
Oh my gosh. That happened. Well, it didn't happen to me, but kind of. Well, I put it on my vlog. Noemi got me my favorite like things from Sephora, and she put them in a Fruit Loops box. And she was like, your favorite cereal. But like, I think at this age, like you understand that it's sarcasm.
Yeah.
But as an 8-year-old, my boy, I'd be very embarrassed.
You're like, oh my God. One time for my little brother Isaac, we wrapped a banana with a sriracha bottle. Damn. Who would have known that sriracha, like that, ese vale oro ahorita.
Yeah. You should have kept that.
Gifting it. Received a whole bunch of towels. I gave them away to my tias.
Honestly,
women are picky towels. With like stuff
towels.
Like that, right? Just
Super.
Like hygienic things.
Yeah.
Come on, babe. There's so many.
The best gift I ever received was finding out that my wife was pregnant.
Oh, honey.
That's so sweetness.
Those are the best gifts you could have gotten me.
Yeah. Best gift, my baby boy being born on my birthday, Jan 17th of this year.
Is that actually nice, girl? Because guess whose birthday people aren't going to care about anymore? Sharing birthdays with a kid, babe. Would you like that?
I don't know. I keep thinking about
I wouldn't.
This Is Us and how they were born on his birthday, on Jack's birthday. And he was like always so happy about it, you know? But maybe for someone like you that doesn't like their birthdays, it'd be nice because you would celebrate theirs.
Yeah. But then, like, I feel like that's what maybe twins feel like. Like, you never have your own thing, your own special thing.
That's true.
Like, say Franco was born on my birthday, even though I don't like it, you would probably make us blow the same cake, you know? Or, like sit with the same cake while you guys are singing to us. Yeah.
If you were a twin?
No, if it was like me and Franco sharing the same birthday.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No, I would get both of you cakes.
No, but like when it's time to sing Las Mañanitas,
you would sit together?
We would sit together.
Yeah.
You know?
I guess
and
that's true.
And imagine always like in every picture you have of your birthday, your dad's in it.
If I had twins, I would make them blow out their their birthday cakes at the exact time they were born. So if they were born 2 minutes apart, one blows them out first. That's a good idea. Best, a necklace. Worst, charm bracelet. He made me buy it and sent me money after. Bruh. Imagine. Damn. Babe, can you buy this? I'll send you the money later. But it's your birthday present. Una shirt del Ross.
Hey.
¿Cómo sabes que era de Ross? They probably didn't take the tags off. But if they would have taken it off, would you have liked it?
Worst. Literally nothing from my boyfriend at the time. Ni siquiera un happy birthday.
You know what, guys? We can be toxic, or we could have been toxic all we wanted, but I woke up with a big-ass paragraph on my birthday.
At 12:01, and get this. My best friend at the time, I literally gave him my password to Instagram so he could log in and post my picture with the caption, and then I would go on Snapchat and Facebook and post. So then at 12, I made my friend stay up till 12 on probably a school day and press, the publish at the same time. So Snapchat, Facebook, and Instagram would all post at the same time.
That's insane. And then one time for my birthday, actually for the birthday that I got Jonathan the concert tickets, the concert was the day before my birthday. So on our way home from the concert, am I right? Was it that? On our way home from the concert, it was probably like 11:50, whatever. He stops in the middle of the road at 12 a.m. on the dot and wakes me up because I'm sleeping. He's like, "Happy birthday, babe. I love you," or something like that. So that's amazing.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Being parents to 2 young kids is amazing, but it can also be stressful, especially with everything we have yet to accomplish.
Yeah, and with everything going on, it's very important to kind of sometimes step back and see everything we've accomplished throughout the year. Therapy does a great job at kind of stalking and seeing your progress throughout the year.
I love therapy because I love talking to someone who is unbiased about all my struggles being a mom of 2.
And as much as I love my wife, my kids, and all my family around me, I know that sometimes an unbiased professional opinion matters the most.
If you're thinking of starting therapy, give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online, designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule.
Just fill out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge.
Take a moment. Visit betterhelp.com/spillthebeans today to get 10% off your first month.
That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/spillthebeans.
Small lion teddy bear with those cheap candy. What am I supposed to do with this? Aw, nothing has been the worst. Best surprise, a brunch party. Ooh, that is my love language.
Wait, so explain this to me. I got Hello Kitty chanclas and my mom made me throw them away porque eran del diablo.
Yeah, because
So I remember that whole phase. Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. She was diabolic, but I remember that she was. But I used to love her, and I had a bunch of things from her. But
What was she? A cartoon?
She's a cat. Yeah, a cartoon.
Like on TV?
Oh.
No, she was just like...
I think she was just the character.
Just like at Walmart, right? Like
no, I'm sure she was. Because I don't think there's a character that isn't a cartoon. I don't know.
I don't remember ever being... Oh, let's watch Hello Kitty.
Because you're a guy, honey bunch.
No, babe, but I watched freaking iCarly.
Oh, period.
Because I mean, that was the only thing on. I watched Maya and me. No, Maya. Yo, who had the antenna? And you guys, the only channel you had was Cubo. It was like 2 Mexican twins, and it was like Maya and Mia. Anyways, they went on adventures.
Oh my God, talking about twins. Did you see on TikTok that what's the show that Franco started watching that we made him? Oh, Oliver. Their mom died.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
In a car accident.
No way. In a what?
In a car accident.
By herself?
Mm-hmm.
She was by herself?
I don't know if she was by herself, but she died.
Babe, no way. I
saw it on
actually
TikTok.
enjoyed watching
I saw it on TikTok, and I like clicked on it, and it came from the girl's profile.
That's lying.
She's like, my mom. It was like she made a sad post about her.
No way.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm actually really sad because you know when your like kid is watching something on TV and you don't pay attention, but then sometimes you'll catch yourself watching.
No, to the point where you and your family and your brothers were sitting in the living room.
We were talking about like, oh my God, they're so rich. They have all these things. And then, but before that, like I was watching them. Like with Franco, I'd be like, Oliver. Because they're like, oh, fuck. What is it?
It's
That's
like
so sad.
I know.
Damn. And so it's a YouTube family, and the oldest daughter, I think she's probably like 11. The boy is 10, and then they just had another baby. Well, not just, but he's probably 3 now. But they've been doing it like when we start like the videos that first popped up. Oliver was like literally like he couldn't walk. He was just sitting. Mm-hmm. So they would take him everywhere, like carry him to be like, Oliver. You
don't remember her their name?
It's like just a girl's name and something.
Yeah, I know.
Diana.
Is it?
Yeah, Diana.
It's like Diana and something, no?
Yeah.
Well, I saw it and I clicked it and it was her profile and she like posted something super sad. I saw it on TikTok and I was like swiping. It was
like verified?
Yeah, and I like checked and I was like, oh, what the heck? Who is this? Like, pobrecita niña. And then I click on the profile and it shows the kid. And then I was like, oh, wait, those are literally who Franco sees. I don't know, guys, but it was really sad.
See, and then this one. Is it true? Yes. The other one. Fake.
What?
Stop saying that woman died. It's not true. The woman's fine. She wrote in Instagram that nothing happened.
Did I just spread fake news?
You can see the Instagram profile on Diana Roman's mother. Oh, yes, they are fine. Thank goodness, because the news is not true. 3 hours ago. Babe, you almost ruined my birthday.
Sorry. I've been living my whole life thinking that they died.
No.
That she died.
So sad.
Anyways,
okay, guys, fake news. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok because you almost ruined my birthday, babe.
I'm sorry.
That would have been so freaking sad. Let's keep reading something.
Wait.
That's a good idea for the next podcast. Let's talk about like celebrity deaths and like what you were doing. So I clearly remember when Jenny Rivera died. Like
Really?
what I was doing, my mom started crying or like really worried when Kobe Bryant died. Stuff like that. So we'll save. You don't remember when Kobe died? I literally walked into the living room with you and I was almost crying.
Oh my God, I can't remember. I had an argument with my baby daddy and we just had a horrible day. I never get much on any holiday. That is so freaking sad.
My suegra gifted me a jacket one time and it was in a 2 extra large and I'm a medium. What is she trying to tell me?
Oversized vibes. A cactus and a turtle. Period.
He decorated my room and gift/ramo for my 21st. I ugly cried. Victor,
You did this? Oh, the best gift was my surprise party for my 21st from my mommy.
so cute. Why do they give kitchen things? Worst.
A Disneyland trip, but I had to pay for the hotel Uber's food. You know what? Disney tickets. How would you feel? Like if I was like, babe, surprise, we're going to Disneyland. I just got you the tickets.
With or without kids?
Without.
First of all, Disney, no. If
California.
you said California Adventure, hey, yeah. I love California Adventure Park, guys. Like all day, you can like, obviously you're getting your kids tired. They're, the rides are fun, but then at the night, the sunset starts to go down. You grab a beer and a pretzel. Your kids are getting tired.
Cream cheese stuffed pretzel.
They're sleeping in the stroller. The light show comes on. Oof.
The best.
There's something about that place that just makes me want to stay there forever.
And there's something about Disneyland that gives me the ick, bro. I hate
1,000
Disneyland.
million strollers. It's hot.
Yeah.
It's because we went, the last time we went, babe, it was in the morning.
Yeah, but maybe we'll like it when Franco's older and Belen's older and like they can walk and we don't have to take a stroller and we can do all the rides. This one's funny. My in-laws would tell me they would take me my gift and they would always flake. And the reason I chose this is because I had an aunt, and I will not name names here, that would always be like, ay, hija, te debo tu regalo.
Ándale, doña Silva.
Silva.
Silvia. Say her name.
But yeah, hasta la fecha me debe mi regalo. Which I don't care. Pandora bracelet that I never even received. Ooh, so someone told her that she was getting a Pandora bracelet, never got it.
My uncle telling me off the day of my B-day, it wasn't a gift, but it was the worst B-day. Why would your uncle be telling you off?
For real.
The only people that can do that are your parents.
Coffee gift card when I'm caffeine sensitive from a friend 2 years in a row.
2 years? She's trying to kill your girl and take your man. What's a Celine bag?
It's like a designer bag.
Ooh.
Okay, you got monies?
Worst, a book. Hey, girl, maybe you got to read a little bit more, okay? Reading is so good for you.
For my 15th, someone gave me an empty porcelain doll box. Not getting anything, does that count? A loofah and a bar of soap. And she proceeded to say, porque no te bañas.
A bird, era un perico. I wanted a puppy.
Probably
Hell no.
What?
If you can get a perico, you can get a puppy. Especially because birds live so long, guys.
But aren't there less maintenance than a puppy?
Well, yeah, if you just keep it in a cage, that's so
What else
sad.
would you do?
Like train it to be in your house.
And then let it shit everywhere?
No, you train it to shit. It's a perico, so we're not talking about the little dumb birds. We're talking about perico that it's big, and those are smart.
Pepes?
They're as smart as a 5-year-old, I believe. So like there's cool like people that actually take care of them. They put the little stands all throughout the house so they like perch.
Oh.
And then they have like a litter box like a cat. So then they fly, and then they just shit in the litter box, and then they fly.
Okay,
There's
like
this guy I
cat
saw.
vibes?
He has what's the big perico called? Not tucan, the red one. You know the ones that like tres margaritas and stuff?
No, sir. I don't know nothing about
Anyways, he's like
birds.
getting into like his neighborhood, and he takes it out the window, and then that's like him walking the perico. It like lets it fly, and it already knows the way home, and they kind of like race. That's so cute. I want one.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to have birds growing up, and all they did was chirp in a cage.
That's so sad.
So
Imagine being able to fly and you are kept in a cage.
Don't like these pet stores like cut their wings off or something?
Yeah, but I wouldn't. That's probably the one pet I would never get is a bird because that's so sad. And I was really young when I got Corny and I didn't think about it, but now it makes me really sad. I've contemplated killing Corny to get him like
Honey, shut up.
No, don't cut this out. It's
Honey.
true, guys, because that's so.
My God.
If you were in a cage,
Babe, please.
No, babe, listen to me. It's my birthday. Look, it has logic. If you were in a cage, and like tú eras el pet de un gigante, and el gigante is like, okay, Yulisita, prefieres estarte aquí en
honey,
este
I
cuarto
understand, but you don't have to say
por
that you
30
contemplated killing him on the
años,
pod.
o te mato aquí de voladita y te vas al cielo. You know?
Yeah. And then you're going to go to hell because that's literally a sin.
Why? If I'm taking it out of
That's
its
a permanent
misery.
sin. Honey.
I don't know. Like, we love Corny and we like treat him to crickets and fruits. And he lives his best life that we can a lizard can have.
But he's had a very traumatic
life. Sad.
If you know, you know.
Yeah. I don't know, guys. Don't get lizards.
I
don't know. Maybe because lizards to me are like a little smart. I feel like the smarter the animal is, the more sad. Like a fish, like you don't care. They're dumb. Snakes are kind of dumb. I've never had one. Okay, sorry, but my teacher did in 6th grade. They're kind of dumb. But yeah, lizards, birds, guinea pigs, and hamsters are dumb. Rabbits are a little smarter, but they don't want to be out because everything can eat them. So there's animals that are like, no, keep me inside. You know? But,
please get me as a pet.
Yeah, that's so sad, guys. So,
oh my goodness, babe, I can't
but
believe
Corny's gonna essentially live like the same age as Ozo.
No.
So
less,
year, babe, we could potentially lose all our pets. That imagine for Franco.
You know, every time I think about that, like I don't regret getting my pets, but I do regret getting them because I just never when I got them, I never thought about them leaving and dying. And now that I have them, it's not only going to be traumatic for us, but so traumatic for our kids.
Yeah. Especially because I think we did the math. Franco would be leaving middle school.
Yeah, going into his freshman year of high school.
With a dead dog.
Yeah, unless Ozo lives 20 years. You don't think it's possible?
I mean, we do take care of him.
Maybe he's going to surprise those guys and live for a long time.
But I feel larger dogs live less.
Oh my God.
It's the little dogs that no se mueren esos canijos.
Que Dios le preste muchos años más. But anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today's podcast.
Guys, this Cupid isn't going anywhere, okay? It's not. Y si les cae mal, ni modo. This is my Cupid.
Si les cae mal, just listen to it on Spotify.
It was, what, $69 or $79?
I don't know, so it has a price tag. Oh, no?
No, I took it off.
Oh.
It was $69 at Home Goods. It's not going anywhere. So if you don't like it, listen to it on Spotify because he is here to stay, okay?
And we have to get home, and I need to channel my Nara Smith era because I'm going to make Franco. I'm going to make Jonathan some chicken wings for his birthday. So we got to go, and we will see you guys next week.
Later.
Yay Networks.